Alrighty guys, welcome back indeed. Now we are on part 9 of our play session. So, one thing that I actually want to do at the start of this is kind of mention some of the good aspects to go ahead and get. So, there are a few that I wanted to go ahead and mention. So, the Forge of Malice is really good. We already technically have this aspect, but this is where Quill Volley's feathers will actually come back to us. So, this will be pretty good. It's called the Rebounding aspect, which we already have it. But that one would be good to get if we didn't have it. There's also this one that just gives us extra movement speed. So I'm thinking about that one as well. This one has some interesting use as well. When using Incarnate skill, enemies around you become vulnerable. So if you can get your cooldowns up, or if you just run multiple Incarnate skills, you can have a good source of vulnerability, which is the reason why we play the Quills in the first place. And if we kill a vulnerable enemy, it's going to echo for the Killing Blows damage, which is like, okay. But the thing that I think I'm going to actually use is this one over here. And remember, we actually have to do 3 different dungeons, and then we have to complete the other quest. So we got a couple things to do over here before we get to do, I think, the final... I want to say it's pretty much the final mission of the game. It's kind of weird that they put you in this position where it's like, just go do dungeons. Which, I think for some aspects it can be worth it. Like, if I didn't get the Quill Volley one... That one, I would definitely recommend getting, again, if people didn't have it. In fact, for, like, leveling with this build, I'm going to try to make a leveling guide for the Spiritborn, and this is definitely going to be one that I would say is, like, a must. I mean, it just gives you a big amount of damage and a good source of vulnerability, especially in the earlier stages where a lot of builds may not have good access to vulnerability, so... We'll go ahead and do these because these are going to be new dungeons anyways, and it's part of the game for like the main progression. Let's see if the bosses are going to be any different. It's actually, I think, our first dungeon that we're doing, right? Oh, Rihanna got to rank 5. Let's see what we can get.
From bone is my specialty.
I don't know if we need to kill these for anything, but... Oh, do we have to collect these to progress? Oh, it doesn't even show the... Okay, I guess we have to collect the Animus from this. It's weird that there's usually a bar for this that would go up. One thing is that I don't know how much we need in terms of the little spirit to gather. But let's go ahead and actually do this with our Mercenary, because this one is actually finished. Oh, we get an additional legendary item be offered when bartering. Oh, so the first ones are just skill points. Ah, okay, so these are just like extra currencies. We can also pop a potion here, as we are right about to hit level 50. I'm going to get even more movement speed here. Up to 30% additional movement speed. And the max movement speed is 200%. I'm very curious to see how close we are to hitting it. Something's marked. Oh, no, it's marking it on the outside. Okay, so this is definitely where the boss is, because there's a little like healing station. Carapace. Let's see if this is going to be a challenge. Doesn't look like it at all. Ooh, actually has a second form. Easy, easy. Tribute of Pride. Okay. So I'm not sure what that is, but we got that one done. And then we could just go to the Leave Dungeon. I don't know if it's going to be faster to do that, depending on where we need to go for the next one. But now that we completed that, we'll have that aspect, and we can actually go back to town. And I'm just going to do whatever one is closest to town. This is a training ground, so I don't think that's going to count. I'm sure that we're going to go here, and I don't want to like start some sort of like quest. Let's see. Lost in the Jungle. Oh, what is the quest called? Tenets of Tenets. Let's look for Tenets. I wonder where that one is. I wonder if we just haven't unlocked that one, because we literally have to do that one to progress. And I'm gonna have to go to that data mine to find out where the heck is the location of that quest. It could be in an area we have not discovered yet. And this is, I guess, kind of the closest waypoint. So it could be in an area that we have not discovered, which is cool. And I actually do like this a lot. And just going out and exploring in the game. Because I feel like too many games come out and they don't really encourage you to explore. They're kind of just like, here's this giant arrow, go right here. Or follow like the footprints and you'll find out exactly where to go. So I don't really mind that this one's a little bit more vague, especially when you look at like Diablo 1 and 2. Some of those quests, especially in Diablo 1, there's like so many options for like the outcomes of a quest. And some of them won't even spawn in. It's like RNG if you get the thing to spawn in or not. Which can encourage multiple playthroughs. Yeah, let's check out this new area. We might find a quest. We'll probably find a dungeon. I think we're coming up to a dungeon over here. Cool, cool. Maybe we'll find some secrets. Oh, there looks like there's one of those like specific elites. Let's go fight this. And let's see if it drops anything special. Originally, these monsters were designed to have guaranteed drops, but then they became useless in the game. Skullburner. See if he drops anything good. I don't think so. There's also another stronghold over here. It's kind of hidden. But this is not part of the main quest. Wait, it's not even accessible yet. Unless it's just lag. Oh, okay. It is now accessible. Oh, what is this? Reliquary Lantern. Let's do some exploration. And then we'll also do this dungeon over here. That was kind of hidden. Investigate the caves. Wait, what is over here?
The darkness here is suffocating.
Mirana's now teleporting. The corpse desperately clutches a lantern radiating with necromantic energy, forming a barrier against the hateful dark. Whatever is the heart of the darkness here, this necromancer failed to fight it. What is this? Oh, you can activate that lantern multiple times? Oh, you hold it. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe with the lantern we're able to kind of progress. Oh, okay. This kind of lights up the path. Slain Miner. The sigil allows wait, the reliquary lantern. Okay, so I guess it's used for the lantern. Skittering darkness. Okay, what is this? Oh, if I attack... Oh, I get how it works. At first I was like, why do we have like ball lightning? But how it works is you pick up the lantern. And you can't attack with it. Can we evade with it? Or did that drop it? I think we can evade with it. So it's like an underground stronghold? Forgotten Depths.
Your blood spilled and bones broken. Variana's your girl. Now there's a
Bring the
choice.
lantern to the source of the darkness. It's pointing in this direction. Wait, are we doing damage? Oh, you know what? I forgot. We got a bunch of thorns. Wait, what? My thorns is like pretty powerful. Maybe we should have just went needle flare. Okay, I can't really see here. Looks like there's these dots marked on the map. Maybe we have to kill these things or something. Oh, okay. And then this is going to open up the path. But this is the kind of stuff that I would prefer to see in the game, where like there's like new gameplay mechanics. Now, this one is a little bit less interesting, where like you have this little like barrier and you have to like kind of stand in it. It's kind of like an escort mission. But I was hoping to see more of this in the game. Maybe we'll get a couple more of these towards the end. Oh, do I have to push this thing again? Okay. We gotta go this way, it looks like. There's at least something over here. Is there another thing that we have to activate? Okay, there's two different paths that we have to fulfill. Does it still go regardless? Do we like lose out on HP? Oh, okay, so we have to be in the circle for it to move. This is, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Path of Exile's Delve mechanic with the little like mine cart. Okay, now we can go. We have to stand within a certain radius, otherwise it doesn't work. Oh, we need to go pick up the thing again. Now we fight the boss. Oh, there's another one of these. So hard to see though. But this is a really cool stronghold. I wish each stronghold had its own like mechanic. That'd be really cool. Alright. Oh, we gotta probably place this in one of the little things. Okay. That's what it was. There's a boss over here. Ooh, that DPS, holy! That was so big. Alright, so we gotta activate one of the little lantern things. Over here. Ooh, we're at the boss. Malefixium? I think that's his name. Our build is just legitimately too good. I should have like not killed him that fast because I like to see what like the boss does. Guerrilla efficiency. Okay, cool. And then now we go ring the bell. Well, is there more to this? We got some extra renown. We got the waypoint. The gates of the necropolis. I wonder what this is used for. We got extra potion capacity. Cool. All right, so I guess that was pretty much it. It was just kind of like it almost felt like it was a hidden stronghold. The festering dark. Okay. Now, did we get that other quest? Because I'm kind of curious to know where is that last quest. Maybe it could be over here. But there is also a dungeon. Kills extend the duration of our touch of death. When a swarm is replaced, it bursts for 100% of the damage it would have done. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a far walk. I wonder if this walk almost looks just as far. Yeah, it's probably about the same. And this way we don't have to go through the loading screen. Ooh, we're level 50 now. So we're going to go to the, I think, what did we mark? The dungeon? Or just going, wherever this is, we are going to this. And we'll kind of kill two birds with one stone. Since we still have to do 2 more dungeons. And then I'm not sure if that blue quest line will come up. If it doesn't, like, just come up on the map somehow after we do these, then what I plan to do is look up, I have to find that website again, but there was a website that data mined all of, like, the quests and all the things, and I'll have to bring that up, because I don't know where the thing is. And then we have to fight like this, some sort of evil Akarat, venom-looking thing. Which I think it could be pretty good for, like, a final boss. Waller's my least favorite. Actually, you know what we can do? If we come into Waller, I can just teleport us out. Or just fly in the air, right? So did we get anything special here? Why is it all, like, blocked? Let's uncover this part of the map, at least.
Ah, good. I found a promising ore deposit.
Okay, this is just some sort of event. Then what else do we have? What's this one? Lost in the Jungle? It's just a side quest. I'm still kind of looking for that blue quest. Oh, there's a cellar here. Let's do one cellar. I mean, these usually take like 30 seconds. But the reason why I want to do one of these cellars is I want to know what is the point of cellars. This is like some feedback that the game has gotten from like even season 0. Like I don't understand what the point of a cellar is in the game, like at all. Like genuinely, I like it's a waste of time basically. Like a shrine. I still think cellars are useless. It's marking something on the map though. Hold on. It was kind of like, is there a chest or something that shot out? Oh, there's a chest. Is that worth it? No. So I'm gonna still vote as cellars. Nah, there's really no point of them. If they maybe made it so there's like a small chance to get something that's useful in the game. I would say, okay, we can maybe do it, but let's go do this next dungeon over here. Now, technically, if you open up a cellar, there is a small chance for like a massive amount of goblins to appear, but I just don't see any reason to do cellars since Season 0. Like, there was just never any incentives to do it. Maybe if they gave us guaranteed just one goblin, then like I could see it being kind of worth it. Like, oh, you can go in here and maybe get a, you know, an aspect that you might need in the earlier stages of the game. I think that that could have some use, but it's just not worth it. I don't know what the dungeons... Can we, like, mark the dungeon quest? No. Okay, so this one is kill the ones that have the red again. Do I have to collect their dust? Okay. So we just killed the red ones.
The beasts can't resist the thin blood, even their own.
We're gonna ignore the curse shrine. It's actually not too bad for like XP, but I'd rather just finish the dungeon here. So I want to see what the ending is. And I want to see also what the dungeon bosses are. But as far as the dungeons go, these kind of feel more of the same. I'll be honest, I never liked Nightmare dungeons. The pit is fine. Like, I don't really mind the pit. And the new like Undercity, I don't mind that either. I just never liked Nightmare dungeons. It's because of the way that their design is like, go over here, channel, oh, hold on. There's something that hit you while you were channeling because there's these spikes that pop under the ground and you have to channel right next to it to stop a lever. Never really liked the whole design of it. It just felt like it was busy work. On top of that, like, doors in general in action RPGs, I don't mind it if it's a door and you open it to fight the boss, but this is more like just like video game pet peeves. I've never liked doors in action RPGs. I feel like it just kind of slows down the game unnecessarily. And as far as like crawling up and down terrain, don't really care for it. The one game that I think that does it right when you're like going through terrain is the God of War series. Specifically 1, 2, 3 and Ascension. Because while you're climbing, it breaks up the combat and it shows you a really cool like thing that you're about to fight, whether that's a boss or some crazy puzzle. But in this game, it's more like, oh, I accidentally, you know, pushed the button when I was trying to like, you know, cross the like bridge, and then once you get across the bridge, it you accidentally like hit the button and it activates again. Wait, whoa, 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 we're getting crazy power. What, plus 94? That is too big. Wow, okay, so we're definitely going to need to get that other aspect. We're going to do that dungeon, actually. So we got 2 out of 3 dungeons done. So now we're going to leave this dungeon, and I'm going to do the other one because I'm replacing this one. That's too big of a gap. I think it might have Diablo 3 power spikes. So in Diablo 3, power spikes, I think it was at 50, 60, and 70, where you get just like these numbers that are just way too high compared to the previous one. So we're going to get this Quill Volley one because... Oh, you know what we could also do? You know, being smart, actually, we can still get it. I'm going to get it just because we can, and I need to do another dungeon anyways. Oh, the Hell Tide is actually up at the same time. Cool. But the reason why we don't actually need to do it is because my aspect on my item is actually higher. In fact, we could go do this real quick. Oh, there's no occultist here. Unlucky. I don't really like how a lot of towns in this game don't have like occultists. But what we're going to do is we're going to equip this, and then we're going to salvage it, and then we're going to get the aspect. So you can salvage, and it's going to give us that aspect that we want. Yeah, it's a big number increase, though. And then, is there a temper? So we're going to go for... What I would want, though, is chance for Quill Volley, but it's such a low one. I'm just going to go ahead and get this. But we first need this. We need just damage. It's damage to close. Crown control's okay, but I'd rather just get close. It's like a 50-50 on it. Just not distance. We don't really want distance or crowd control. Come on. Okay, close is fine. We'll take that. And then we'll get day or night. I don't really care. Whatever one it lands on. And then we have like an okay-ish item. And then what we're going to do, since we salvaged it, if we mouse over, you can see that Karast has an occultist. Also, the Undercity, I believe, also has a toy box. And at the toy box, you can actually throw on the aspect as well. Hopefully, we have enough currency because they were kind of stingy with the imprint currency. Let's go ahead and imprint. What was it? Quill. Type in Quill and then select the only one here. And then boom. Oh. Wow, we don't even have enough for one. Look at this. That was kind of unlucky. I probably wouldn't have salvaged that if I knew that. But this one, I guess from sellers we can get it. Ore veins. Well, we need 70. Okay, so unlucky for us. All right. But that's the nature of it sometimes. I almost want to just go over there and explore. Since I already have the aspect. Originally, I was just going to go to that one. But now thinking about it, because I still haven't uncovered that other blue quest, which is Tenets. I don't think it's going to be... I doubt it's one of these. Let's see. No, that's for another quest. I'm looking for that specific one because that's the only one that will advance the main quest line. That's for the seasonal. We haven't gone here. I think we could just go over here then.
Pardon me, stranger.
Okay. What is this? Is this? Are you the quest that we need? No. I do plan to do all the side quests. We will do every single side quest, but I'm not going to put it in like the campaign walkthrough because I think it's unnecessary. I might put like it in a separate one. I hope they kept the profane mine cages in. I actually really like that. You can make the game a little bit harder, and then you can get more rewards. But we are going to go over here. But yeah, I think the price is too much for the resources. I was only able to craft one thing, right? We did one aspect, which was on the boots, and that was it. I don't know, what is doing some of these little showers of rain? Spawns, oh, a mobility ore. Okay, storm feathers now drop from the sky. That's what's causing it. Okay, cool. Does this count as a mobility skill? No. Okay, so it looks like we're just kind of uncovering the area. What is this aspect over here? Payback echoes forward. Alright, so I guess we're just going to do a random dungeon then. If there's nothing else specifically that we can benefit from. But I want to see if we can find that blue quest also. What are these things here? Mage Clan Signet. Alright, so we need 75 to open up one of them. See, these ones are all going to be mystery. So let's go ahead and open one. We're at 60 right now, and only take a second. And maybe we can see if the drops are any good here. So like 1 or 2 more packs. Then we're going to do 1 more dungeon, and then we're just going to hope that that thing becomes revealed on the map. I see basically any chest. I don't really care which one we open. Alright, we need 1 more. We'll probably get it along the way of opening up this one, and then we're going to go do the dungeon. Around that tier 14. Okay. Let's see what we get. 1 helm, okay. Let's go do the last dungeon that we need. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, this is the last area in here. I just want to see if we can get the blue quest. Otherwise, we're going to just have to look it up. There is this other area that we can explore as well. This is just like some sort of event. Okay. But we've uncovered pretty much all of it. I think this is just some sort of path. Oh wait, there's something at the high ground actually over here. I wonder what that is.
This is what you asked for.
Is it just another event? Okay.
That'll come up like any other.
It looks like this is the closest dungeon, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Then we're almost halfway up to another... 75 for another chest. What did that helm give us? So it looks like the item power jump up was really big from 49 to 50. This is a side event, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm guessing we pick up those. Is that how it works? Something drops feathers? Storm feathers now drops from the sky as they respawn, each dealing damage. Ah, on impact. But what is dropping those things? I have no idea what's dropping those things, but like something is definitely dropping some sort of airstrike. It's kind of cool. Treasure room key. Nice. Okay, I think that's what we needed to progress. These dungeons are a lot bigger than the previous ones that we had, but there's a lot less tedious things that you have to do, which overall I'll take that change. That just means you just need to get more movement speed. And so far, all of these have been pretty much just kill quests. Seems also at level 50 we're getting a lot more legendaries, I've noticed, like a lot more. It's the last dungeon that we have to do. Well, at least as far as I'm aware of. Alright, we're gonna melt this boss so fast with this lethal shrine, which gives us a 100% chance for crit. Okay, so no matter how much damage you do, you cannot insta him. Yeah, they're just like handing out the legendaries. Now the real question is, what's the drop rate on the ancestrals? Alright, so we finished all of them. So now we have to find, where is that quest line, Tenets of Depravity? I honestly have no idea. So we can open up the map and look for it. I'm going to briefly do that. If not, I think we're just going to have to bust out some website. We can do some exploring over here. We might find something cool. Yeah. Now, it doesn't even, like, explain. It's just... Does it give us any source of direction at all? Unless it's right here. It's something else that's locked. Bartering. Okay, we could engage with that, because I think that that's a mechanic that we should learn. But let's go do this right over here. Let's go explore this area. I'm wondering if it's a quest line that has to be reached by doing something, because in some games, to get this quest, you need to do X, Y, and Z, or complete these quests. But I think that that'd be very awkward, because it doesn't tell you which quests you need to do. It just tells you, well, just go do this quest. So we'll look for where that is. And we'll go ahead and explore for a little bit, too. And we'll find, like, another secret stronghold. Oh, actually, it is a stronghold. Maybe it will pop up over here, because it's the only area that is not, like, uncovered. Investigate the ruins.
Ruined city. What do they want with this place? They're brewing some kind of poison. I need to stop this.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to kill a bunch of these, and then some sort of boss ends up spawning in. Something gonna maybe pop up over here? Let's see.
You will pay for that in blood! 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 For the brewing!
Guess it looks like there's 3 of these little events. Oh, actually there's 2 here, so it's 3 more? Well, I mean, these ones are right next to each other, so I'm assuming they spawn at the same time. It didn't let us jump down for some reason.
That's a prime cottage. from bone is my specialty. This is what you asked for. That'll come up like any other.
First.
Alright, let's see what's at the end of this.
Go, brethren! Find the trespasser! Find them! Bring them!
Okay.
Oh no!
We're gonna go over here to the center. And Aldkin is about to get to max level, which I think, well, technically it goes past 5, but after 5 you don't get any other, like, skill points for the character, so.
Fresh blood! Test me then! Test my brew!
These blooms. They must be what brought the dregs here. Perhaps the flowers enhance their poisons.
Enough! Face us! Your flesh will remake what you've destroyed!
We're at another boss battle. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's a double boss battle.
This place is free of your corruption. May it bloom again.
Ooh, what is this? Wards of the Temple? It looks like we're supposed to do something. Oh, we completed all the strongholds here, but we still don't have that quest line. Yeah, I don't know what these are. Oh, we're in the Helltide right now. Alright, so... yeah, I have no idea. Alright, well, either way, let's go check out what this is, and then what I plan to do... hopefully he won't smack us out. Of course he does. Alright. But let's check out what we can get from this. Yeah, I didn't see any of the blue quest markers. And now we've completed all of the strongholds. And I think we've pretty much covered most of the map, right? Oh, I guess we can't open up the map there. But I'll look that up.
What's from me, boy?
Your daughter's here.
Ah, so she is. It's time she learned this part of the trade. The Pale Hand had a reputation. We never commanded the resources of the wolves, so we had to make do. We'd fight someone else's battles and take what their enemies left behind.
You were looters.
And I'm in good company, eh? Earn a mercenary's trust, and we'll keep an eye out for whatever bits and bobs you might desire. Speak with Faye. You'll pay in pale marks, coins daubed with chalk dust. Careful, friend. It shows you're one of us now.
Okay, mercenaries trade their loot against pale marks. You can earn pale marks by gaining mercenary rapport and by completing events with a mercenary. Okay. Mercenaries will barter their loot in exchange for pale marks, unlock bartering upgrades and gain rapport, and mercenaries will look out for specific loot. The more you unlock, the more loot will be offered. Okay, so let's go check out what they have. This is, oh, do I have to go to talk to her?
These numbers are so boring.
Ah, okay. So how much does this cost? 23, and we have 100 right now total. So you could restock for free? I mean, I don't know why they even show yellow items. These are like pointless in the game. So we have a helm that has a little bit more power, but it's like whatever. Okay, so we can restock for oh, so the first restock is free, and then after it's gonna cost something. Oh, you could just straight up get an aspect. Contains legendary items with movement aspects. Let's just get this just to see if it's any good.
Did I count it out right?
Alright, let's pop that and let's see, what do we get? Wow. 4 with just 1 open? That's not bad at all, considering the price of it too. So right now our current boots have 13% movement speed, so if we can beat that, that's what I would be interested in. Dang, no movement speed on any of these? But like the amount of item power that these have is just like so much bigger. Let's see. This is probably one of the better ones. So if we could get movement speed on this, is there an occultist right here?
Glad that's done.
I think this one. Okay. So we could maybe reroll and get movement speed, and you can see the cost of this. But what I really want to try to do is I want this thing to have like the quills go. Dang, we're still so far away from that one. Alright, well, what we're going to do is we are going to salvage everything first, and let's see if we have like anywhere near enough. We only got 9? Dang, that's like such a little amount. What is this? Do we have to do something that says use this item to unlock? Do I have to right click it? It doesn't let us like right click it. Okay, that one it let us right click, but for some reason his sword, it didn't let us do it. But we do not have enough of the other currency. We need 70, so we're at 48 now. Hopefully we can get it pretty soon. But if we can get movement speed, this wouldn't be bad. Let's go reroll it like a couple times, since it has pretty decent item power. So we're going to reroll the life per second, and we're just going to look for movement speed. No movement speed. No movement speed. How much gold do we have? We have 1 million, so it's not too bad on that. Yes, that's nice. Okay, cool. So now we get more movement speed. Now, I do want to also use that other aspect. Oh, we also need to temper on, which is going to cost more of this. Actually, you know what? This doesn't cost anything, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get the movement speed. Yes, perfect first try. And then with utility, what is this called? Thrash? Is there like thrash size? Oh, no, it doesn't have any of those. Okay, we have a chance to do a crowd control, which I guess with the Fist of Fate is not bad since we have, oh, it's actually a pretty low lucky hit chance. But we have a chance to do something, or we can just get Thorns. I really don't care. Thorns or Barrier is fine. Alright, and then we have another skill point. We'll slam it in over here. And then we will actually look up where that is. Alrighty, so here is the location of it. So you just go to Kuros Bazaar, and here's the side quest. It doesn't actually appear unless you're in the area, which I think is kind of problematic because, yeah, some player might get kind of stuck. Like, for me, I was kind of stuck. I didn't know exactly where that quest was, and I didn't know if there's something that led up to it, but this is where you go to get it. His wounds look serious. What happened?
He crawled in, barely alive. He says,
Damned, burned nice. Faith's torch.
Okay, so it looks like we now need to go. Well, it says conquer. Wait, complete. Oh, it looks like we might maybe have to select it. All right, there we go. Now we got to go up over here, and I think it's gonna be faster. I don't know, actually. With the load screen, it might just be faster just to run over there. We'll see if we can get it done within the next 10 minutes. Hopefully we get this done. Then the next part will be the final boss. I don't know why they made certain quests called priority quests, but you don't need to do those to complete the campaign. But the blue quests, which are the side quests, you have to do this one. They should have just made this part of the main quest. Would have made a lot more sense. Ooh, that's really cool. Alright, so find Faith Torch, the Burn Knight camp. Is this it? Or is that another side event? This is an event here, which we don't care about. I don't think we're gonna have to complete this event to do the quest, but maybe we have to. It's weird that there's like a little healing station like right here. Let's go up, maybe up. Okay, I think I see where it's at. Is it this? Is this the camp down here?
I would speak with you, wanderer.
What's going on over here?
Knights here suffer from a horrible vice. They call it the sacrament. Many seek confinement when their control slips. I've been imprisoned for speaking out against the practice. It's as I said, Dmitri. You've turned your back on your brethren. Captain Karov commanded that all share in the sacrament, or care for those who do, as their minds are gloriously reshaped.
Release me! Or I tear your heart out!
Your time is coming, brother. I've recorded your name for Karov. You are to be his anointed. You shall find this Nerel and the prize she carried.
Your life is mine!
Okay. Like how he just breaks out on his own. What did we just witness?
Please, time is short. On that table is a report of what's happened here. You must take it to my superiors in Gayakul and tell them what you witnessed. They'll know what to do. The souls here, they can be saved. Light be with you.
Okay. Obtain the captain. Oh, I have to talk to him. Take it. Want me to try and free you?
Don't start trouble. What I've asked of you is more important than my immediate safety. I'll be free once the Inquisitor arrives.
Oh, whoops. Okay, well. Obtain? We have to obtain something? What are you, like, looking for something? Is it on a corpse? Oh, there it is. And then now we search in the Cathedral Life for the Authority. Okay. Gonna look for someone else over here. Let's see if we can complete the quest. Okay, so it's probably going... Is it going to be this one? Nope. No. Is this it? Search for the Cathedral Light of Authority. Okay, it's not that one. Alright, well, what do we got? We got like 5 minutes? Oh, this is probably it.
Let this one through.
Okay, there might be a bunch of dialogue. So you know what I'm going to do for this part? Since we're going to have to talk to this NPC, I'm going to go and cut it for this part. For the next part, probably will be the last one. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like on your way out. Honestly, I feel like this is kind of unnecessary for them to force you to do all the dungeons and stuff. I think they could have just made that achievement. I know that they wanted to encourage us to do some dungeons, probably to get an aspect. But I think what would have been better is just like to do one dungeon. So that the brand new player can get used to doing a dungeon to understand the mechanic. And I totally get why that's implemented. But this is technically DLC. DLC, right? You have to like buy the base game to play this. You can't just buy Vessel of Hatred. So I feel like that was kind of unnecessary to force them to do the dungeons and then completing one stronghold's like whatever. But for the most part, I think we're basically uncovered most stuff. But there could be like there's like, oh, this is a whole new like region here. Oh, what the heck? So there's like one new area that we haven't gone to. Other than that, I mean, like, we could uncover 100% of the map. That's not going to be that big of a deal. But the only, I don't know, there could be something right here. Looks like there's a path. You know what? I'm pretty sure this is a world boss. This kind of got like leaked when we played just the PTR. It did show out like the world boss. But there's this spot right here. That's what I'm interested in. So we have a couple more areas to go ahead and check out, which we'll definitely check out by the time we end things. So we're going to have like 100% of the map uncovered. Anyways, that's going to go wrap it up for this part of the play session. I'll see you guys in the next one. Drop a like on your way out, and hopefully last one will be the final boss.